forth, it means that nothing is basically spammable because everything has an answer. Now this is really hard for many characters because they don't have good dash attacks, and grabbing is insanely nerfed, as we already talked about. So dashing in again with grab is basically a Hail Mary for many characters because of how wonky grab hitboxes are and how long lag they have. And so I think it basically means that aerial spamming has a bit too low a risk, and it doesn't have the natural animations that it has in insane melee. You can dash, dance, grab aerials. Alright, so next up is 4. And this is perhaps my most hated thing. Only comparable with 1.5. And this is one of the main reasons why I am very, very resistant. Despite playing this game for 12 hours a day and liking it a lot, I am very hesitant to consider competing in Ultimate because I know my heart will be broken multiple times. So basically, Nintendo does not really release patch notes. They do kind of, I guess, but functionally, they do not release real patch notes. Recently, with patch 1.2, they released a patch that said various gameplay changes, various balance changes, and then listed the characters. Now, most of the characters that were actually listed as having changes, we still don't know what they actually did. Which is fucking insane. It's 2018, almost 2019. You should tell people what you change. It's honestly mind-boggling that they haven't. The general gameplay changes that they mentioned also removed a big mechanic for catch items, which is C-dropping during hit lag when it's done. I don't remember which one it was, but it was nonetheless a big mechanic for with items. Yeah, basically, they don't tell us what the fuck they changed. In a world where they even do it for ARMS, where they even do it for Splatoon, there's no reason why Smash, your biggest game, was sold 3 million in 11 days, cannot fucking get patch notes. It's unacceptable, and it should not be apologized for, even if you technically can find out what patch notes are sometimes by data mining. It's simply unacceptable. Now, this gets even worse when you combine it with 1.2, which is bad timing. When they did the latest patch, for example, they said, oh, it happened sometime in the next week, and then it happened like 3 days later. Imagine if that happens for a major. Just think about it. It happened with Fortnite, where they, right before like 1 million tournaments, included some fucking sword. I don't even know the deals about it, but it basically fucked everything and made the tournament a fucking joke. And what if that happens for Genesis, right? Like it honestly makes sense to patch like in January. Everyone's practicing $1 a day for Genesis, and you know we'll do a patch next week, and then it just happens. Like we don't know. Like how do we make? Then we have to make the decision about to use the patch or not. If you make the decision not to use the patch, people can't practice online for the tournament because you can only play online with this version. Basically, you need patch notes even more when the timing is going to be inconsistent, because at least then we could be like, how big are the changes? Okay, they're huge. Let's wait. Let's not use the new rule set. I mean the new patch at Genesis. But because we don't know, we can't tell. It can take weeks before we actually find what they changed. And then you might look back at the tournament and see like, oh, that's why he lost. You know, it's so bad. It's really, really bad. Two of them together makes me like I already have anxiety, and I think most top players have when you go into big tournaments. There's a ton of pressure on you. If you're losing pools, people laugh at you. You know, adding that extra pressure of the patch being able to happen any time and utterly destroy your main is really, really not acceptable in my opinion. Secondly, this is like kind of its own point. They always nerf and they always patch even the most harmless of tech. I have full faith that they will patch fast swapping and billy bouncing, as we call it, like instant landing on platforms with elements. Basically, any type of tech is almost instantly patched out, and coming from a player that enjoyed Brawl, but you can just look at almost every character, such as Snake, Pokemon Trainer. It doesn't matter which character. Almost all of them has had a lot of character-specific technology removed, and it makes every character kind of melt together into one blob. Or you can just pick the best blob because everyone else is just grinded to the same kind of form to fit the same mold. Because everything that is found is nerfed. And it also discourages people showing off tech online and talking about the game because they're just gonna nerf it. So the nerfing, always nerfing is not good. Now, some people think and they have hope for the fact that they will not only nerf Ultimate. However, I have big doubts about that, and one of the reasons is, one, practicality. When you have 74 characters, look at this fucking roster now. It's gonna be 76 come spring with Joker and Piranha Plant. If Inkling is too broken, and I think Inkling at some point at least deserves a recovery nerf, you have to buff every single character to make them able to compete with Inkling, or you nerf one character. Nintendo, with their lazy asses, can't even post patch notes. They are going to nerf one character. You can trust me on this. And hopefully they'll be a bit better and sometimes buff characters. Most likely in Ultimate, all the 74 characters that exist right now, we are seeing the best versions of almost every single character. Almost everyone that is decently good, that the top players will play, is going to get nerfed and become less fun as a result most of the time. This is even worse because historically they only nerf kill power, or they mostly nerf kill power. And when you play a character like Wolf, for example, Wolf is a great character. He can't fucking kill unless you raw F smash or down smash. And it basically killed the enjoyment of the character because you have to literally only look for smashes once they're about 130. No other move will eventually kill except for like up to the 150 back to 160. Yes, maybe they'll buff some characters. Hopefully they will do good buffs. But in general, I think they nerf too much. Now, I think what makes me extra scared of this is that they very recently have shown off that they don't really look too close to the characters. They just nerf them into the ground. And then maybe a year later, kind of like slowly buff them up again, hopefully. If you take a look at Bayo, take a look at Cloud, take a look at Diddy, Seriously Tempest, Sheik, they nerfed them so hard in Smash 4. So hard. Like, some people think Cloud is okay. I think Cloud is just outmatched by Cloud right now. But I feel like all these characters was kind of neutered, especially Bayo and Diddy, I think. Both of them simply cannot kill with almost anything but F smash or a offstage aerial. This, while also nerfing a lot of their regular kits, such as the range on Diddy's hair, and Bayonetta's lag, and the staircase combos. Now, I think nerfing the staircase combos was fine with, say, Bayo, but I think in this game she would work a lot better because a lot of characters have good ground moves that only her side needs a good ground move. He gets a nerf by not being able to go through shields, and they would obviously just straight up remove the gimp off the top of B combos. However, they also nerfed her kill power, which doesn't make sense to me. Now, the only way you can realistically kill with Bayo is an F smash, at which time we're a backdrop stage when like F throw at 180, which is honestly extremely boring to play as, and most Bayo players are very likely switching. Diddy's the same thing, where the only real option he has now is banana into F smash or shield something into F smash. It's just, they just go too far. Bayo and Diddy are fine characters, especially in a game where they get arguably nerfed because of the system mechanics, right? And I just think that looking at those characters and how they just nerf them by like reducing kill power and taking away mechanics, basically making them less unique, is very, very, very worrying for me. Because it means that they still don't know how to actually design the characters. They just nerf them into the ground, make them not rewarding to play as and unfun to play as a result. Yeah, I think that's about it. Like, obviously, being able to play a character and know that it won't be destroyed next week is also nice. So this is the big one, and I think everyone already expected this, but it still needs to be brought up. It needs to be dissected, and it needs to be a constant topic, because this is something that is not fucking acceptable. 2019, the online. So we'll go with this bit by bit. Just calm down. The online and Smash Bros. Ultimate is still the worst, in my opinion at least, for its time, it's the worst online / matchmaking I have ever seen by a AAA developer. And this is a AAA developer, so 11 days, 3 million copies. This Nintendo is fucking loaded. They know everyone is going to play online. They know it. Don't fucking come to me and say Smash should be played offline. They know most people play Smash online as well, even if they play it offline too. There's no excuse being this bad. It is the main option on the main menu for a reason. And if it's there, it should be done properly. So, the netcode is absolutely terrible. I don't want any of you guys to try to say it feels fine. If it feels fine, then you don't understand good netcode feels like. You don't know the difference. That is the only way you can say that most matches feel fine. Because a lot of people have Wi-Fi still, because the Switch doesn't support good, it doesn't support Ethernet out of the box, and that is always going to be a problem, especially when Nintendo sells the adapters for $50 a pop, even though you can find a similar adapter with the same chipset that works on the Switch for far less. Even when I play with Psych, and you can check this on the stream a couple days ago, I think 2 days ago, I played with him on stream, right, and we had 1 or 2 ping in Melee. Now, for those that don't know, that is 1/8 or 1/16 of a frame. 1/16 of a frame. And when we played online, both of us using Ethernet, it felt like we had 2 to 3 frames of extra lag. Now, I think this is because, I don't know, like, this has to just be the netcode. I've played with so many people that I can play with Dragon Ball, which doesn't even have good online, mind you. Still has delay code. But playing people that I know have good internet and are close to me, I'll see their name in ranked, and it will just lag so much. And added with the input lag and the buffer, it just becomes incredibly bad of an experience. Yeah, it's not okay. It's not even close to okay. The netcode, that is. Yes, sometimes you will have matches, and sometimes you'll adjust to it. But even when you just play a match, then you wait the 1 minute plus you have to wait in between matches, because apparently fast rematching isn't something a billion-dollar company can do. You play in the offline waiting lobby, right? And you instantly notice that it's no longer lagging. So if I move in between matches, every time the match starts again, I have to readjust to the terrible lag. Okay, second point. Matchmaking and GSP are fucking jokes. They are not acceptable. And they need to be changed. Matchmaking still puts me with people that are 2 stocks on,